B2B Cambodia, the portal for business use in Cambodia.
Shan, thank you so much for speaking with us today. I'm really looking forward to learning more about minimum wage in Cambodia.
Thank you.
So to start off, could you let us know what the current minimum wage is in Cambodia and who does it apply to?
According to the labor law, a minimum wage is a wage that's guaranteed by law and ensures every worker of their right to and dignity to standard of living. And this wage is determined based on social and economic criteria and circumstances in Cambodia. So since its inception in 2016, the minimum wage has only applied to garments, textiles, footwear and travel goods sector employees.
I see.
It does not apply to every industry in Cambodia. So the current minimum wage is $208 for workers above probation and $206 for probationary workers.
When changes are made to the minimum wage, such as it is for 2025, what do they typically reflect? Like, can you detail a little bit into the criteria, the specifics of that criteria in setting the minimum wage?
Minimum wage setting normally requires statistical studies into economic factors such as inflation, yearly inflation, needs of workers and families generally in the market, the cost of living. So everybody knows cost of living rises every year. They also need to take into account the current social security net that is available to workers during emergencies, such as emergency healthcare, accidents, and so on. And also there is a need to take into account the country's economic development at each year. This would normally be set forth in the government's budget for each year. And of course, national statistics taken at the end of every year. Taking all this into account, there will be a forum where the parties will convene to discuss and recommend the new minimum wage.
And who are the main parties that are typically involved in the process of setting and negotiating the minimum wage?
The minimum wage is set by a recommendation from the National Minimum Wage Council and proposed to the Minister of Labour, who then will set the minimum wage through an announcement. The National Minimum Wage Council is a body that is established by the law on minimum wage and is formed of three parties. So the first party is a third of members from the government, the royal government. The second group are from workers' unions, normally union federations. And the third group are made up of members from employer federations and business chambers.